Class of 2026, please remain standing. Will all our guests please stand for our tribute to the American flag and the national anthem. It is my pleasure to introduce Evelyn Garcia, who will lead us in the flag salute, followed by the national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Remain standing for our national anthem. Graduates and families, please be seated. Welcome, Board of Education President Dr. Rosaldo Corrado Del Vecchio and trustees, Sheila Greenwald, Rosemary P. Linton, Superintendent of Schools Annabelle Soler Jr., Central Office Administrators, our school principal, Mr. William Shigura, and distinguished dais guests. On behalf of the administration and faculty of Riverside High School, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 16th commencement exercise of Riverside High School. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great honor at this time to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Annabelle Soler Jr.
Thank you, Dr. Pocus. He didn't even introduce himself. Let's give it up for Dr. Pocus. He's our MC tonight. And this is his cohort, so everyone should know him well. Good evening, everyone. And most importantly, good evening to the class of 2026. Yeah. I need to feel some energy. I only feed off of energy, so yeah, here we go. And I learned in my early time at Yonkers, there's no side like Riverside. So let's go. The Rams are in the building. That's right. Graduates, before I go any further, I need you to do something for me. I need you to take a quick moment and indulge me in this. Seriously, take a quick moment and look around. Look at your classmates, look at any staff members who are here, and most importantly, look in the audience, look at your families. Look at the people holding up their phones. This moment matters. There are gonna be many moments in your life. You're gonna have new jobs, you may see new cities, you may build new relationships, new adventures, but there is only one high school graduation. So this moment is the one moment where your childhood and your future are in the same room together. And today is that moment for you, class of 2026. You did it. And you know this better than anybody, but not everybody who started this journey finished it. Not everybody who faced what you face is sitting here this evening, but you are. And that deserves to be celebrated. And let's be honest, some of you did it sprinting to the finish line, some of you did it jogging to the finish line, and some of you crossed the finish line like you just survived the fourth quarter of a New York Knicks comeback in the championship game. Hey, that's right, New York. But hear me when I say this. Nobody asks you how you crossed the stage. They only remember that you crossed it. Now let's give a round of applause for the people who helped make that possible. Those are your parents, your grandparents, your abuelos, your abuelitas, your guardians, your siblings, your tias, your tios, your teachers, your counselors, your coaches, your mentors. Because while your name will be on the diploma, none of us gets here alone. And to the families in the audience tonight, I want to speak directly to each of you here. I want to say thank you. Thank you for choosing Yonkers Public Schools. Thank you for choosing Riverside High School. In a world, yeah, that's right. In a world full of choices, you chose us. You trusted us with what matters most, your children. You trusted our teachers. You trusted Principal Shigura and the administrative team. You trusted the teachers, the staff, the security officers, the food workers, the school aides, the clerical. Each one of those individuals helped shape the lives of the young people sitting before you today. Now, I know we don't always get it right. No school district does. And there are times when we could have done things better. There are times we could have moved a little faster, and we just could have done things differently. But please know this, every single day, thousands of people across the city of Yonkers, across our school system, are working hard and wake up with one mission in mind, to create opportunities for your children. And today is proof of what happens when we work together, families and schools united. Thank you for trusting us being an important part of your child's story. Class of 2026, your generation gets talked about a lot. People say you're different. I agree, you are. You're the first generation to grow up fully connected to the world. You carry more technology in your pocket than NASA used when it officially launched the first mission to the moon. You can learn anything, you can build anything, you can create anything. And again, you're connected to everyone just through a little device. You've lived through historic events, rapid change, in a world that continues to reinvent itself every couple months. And through all of that, you have adapted. You have figured it out. You've kept moving forward. And that takes resilience. That takes courage. That takes grit. And that's why I have so much faith in you in the class of 2026. Some of you are headed to college. Some of you are entering the workforce. Some of you are joining the military. Some of you decide to pursue technical career, apprenticeships, entrepreneurships. And some of you are still figuring it out. And that's okay. There is dignity in every path. Success is not going to be determined by the road you take. It's going to be determined by what you do once you're on it. You know, when I was sitting here today, earlier at the other graduations, and even now, nobody could have predicted that 30 years ago when I graduated in '96, I would be here in front of you as a superintendent. My parents, both high school dropouts, Puerto Rican, came here to this country looking for new opportunity. But what I was raised by, what I believe many of you have been raised by, is a strong, hardworking family who believed that education could open doors. Doors that have never been opened before. My mother, my grandparents, the people around me taught me that circumstances do not determine your destiny. Education does, opportunity does, and hard work does. People who believe in you do. Again, I stand as proof of what you can easily do yourself. 30 years from now, I hope you can look back and be excited where your path is taking you. Your circumstances, though, they're part of your story, but they're not the author of your story. You are. You are your author. And as many of you know, and you may have seen, or you may have seen on social media or read it in the weekend review, I always talk about this thing called Yonkers Magic. And people always ask me, Superintendent, what does that mean? And sometimes it gets thrown back in our face when things don't go right. So much for the magic. Well, let me describe it to you, because I think I need you to know that you are now part of the magic. Yonkers Magic isn't a program. It isn't a hashtag. It isn't only something that we put in our strategic plan. It's something that happens when people believe in each other. It's the teacher who stayed with you after school because you needed just one more chance to make up an assignment. It's the principal or school administrator who refused to let you quit on yourself. It's the school counselor who reminded you that one bad grade doesn't define your future. It's your parent or your grandparent. It's your parent who worked an extra shift. It's your grandparent who sacrificed maybe to even come to this country to make sure that your future was brighter than theirs. It's the friend who checked on you when nobody else would, and they knew you were struggling. It's the fire inside of each of you that has kept you going when things got hard. That's Yonkers Magic. And here's the thing. The world needs more of it. The world needs your voice. It needs your ideas, your creativity, your courage. The world doesn't need you to be perfect, though. It just needs you to show up. It needs you to care. It needs you to make it a little bit better than how you found it. As a father and as a superintendent, I think about the future all the time. And when I look at this class, the class of 2026, I'm extremely hopeful. I'm hopeful because I see a future filled with nurses, educators, business owners, entrepreneurs, innovators, community leaders. I see a generation that understands the real strength isn't about standing above people, but about lifting people up. So before I leave you today, I want to share 3 things for you to move as you move forward. First, be present. Put your phone down once in a while. And the best moments in life are the ones that you don't always have to post about. They're the ones you get to experience. Second, be your best. Nobody else's version of you should define your success. Not what social media tells you what success looks like, but be the best version of yourself. Because there's only one you, and that is your superpower. And third, be kind. The world can always use more kindness. Your talent may open doors, your intelligence will open up opportunities, but your character is going to determine your legacy. Tonight is not the end of your story. It's the end of a chapter. And the next chapter you write is yours. Most of the adults in this room are still sometimes figuring it out, and that's okay. The goal for yourself is not to have every answer. The goal is to keep growing, to keep learning, to keep believing, to keep moving forward. But before you leave tonight, you leave this auditorium, I want to challenge you. You don't need to be famous. You don't need to be rich. And you don't need to have 1 million followers on social media. But we need you to make a difference. Make your family proud. Make your community stronger. Make someone else's life better because you were there. Leave every room, every workplace, every college campus, every neighborhood just a little bit better than how you found it. That is success. And as you leave, never forget where you came from. Never forget the people who got you here. Never forget the city that helped raise you. Never forget the entire community is rooting for your success. We need you. The future is something you create. So dream boldly, work relentlessly, lead courageously, and love deeply. Wherever life takes you, carry a little bit of that Yonkers magic with you. Congratulations, class of 2026. The future is waiting.
Thank you, Mr. Soler. At this time, I would like to introduce the salutatorian of the class of 2026, Ian Tyson Raymond Anderson, to the podium.
Good evening, and welcome Board of Education President Dr. Rosalba Corrado Del Vecchio, Board of Education Trustees, Superintendent of Schools Anibal Soler Jr., Central Office Administrators, Riverside Principal Mr. Shigura, school staff, families, friends, and graduates. My name is Ian Anderson, and I am proud to be your salutatorian for the Riverside class of 2026. I am honored to be up here and to be graduating alongside all of you. Today is a celebration for all of our hard work and dedication we put into school. I would like to tell you all about my personal experiences of being in high school and the people who helped me to get to where I am today. I was always a shy and timid person. I never really liked to talk to students or teachers, and I usually kept to myself. I had depended on my brother, Axel, to be friends with his friends. Being so shy and nervous to socialize with others kept me from making friends and forming true connections. I had never really felt like I belonged or fit in with most people, which led me to struggle in many ways. I never thought this would change until an unexpected person came into my life. Sometimes the people who change our lives for the better arrive when we least expect them. Over these 4 years, I have seen people connect with that person that fills a part of them they didn't know they were missing. I watch people form unexpected friendships, and I wish for the same experience. Then, someone who was once a stranger became the person I didn't know I was missing. During my time with her, she helped me to see how important and fun bonding with others truly is. The friends who enter our lives inspire us to become the best versions of ourselves. Some of you are sitting here before me today could possibly relate to my circumstances. And even though we are quieter and take time to make connections with others, it doesn't mean our high school experiences were less than. It also doesn't set the standard for our foreseeable future. Whether it is college, the workforce, or the armed forces, we will all take our experiences from high school and grow from them. For those of us who took longer to find our people, the friendships we made can mean just as much. We're proud to graduate alongside the friends who made high school memorable, and I'm especially grateful to graduate alongside the person who made it unforgettable. So thank you so much to the best friend I've ever had, John Millette Benito Castro, who is also graduating here today. Without a doubt, I can say that the teachers are the biggest part of what makes Riverside special. They help shape our experiences and become better people in so many ways. All my teachers were so kind and always willing to help me. I would like to thank 3 teachers in particular for their impact on my high school life. First, I want to show my appreciation for my English teacher, Miss Yuhan. I've had her class since junior year, and she has helped me to become better at not only speaking to others, but also presenting to a large amount of people. Without her, I would be struggling to get a single word out. I also want to acknowledge my Spanish teacher, Miss Garofalo. Although I've only had her since the beginning of this year, she has had a big impact on me as a student. She has similarly helped me to present in front of people, even with my terrible accent and pronunciation in Spanish. So gracias, Miss Garofalo. Lastly, I owe a big thanks to my physics teacher, Mr. Michalakis. I have known him since sophomore year, and he has always supported me. He not only was an amazing teacher, but also someone who gave great advice. Thank you for being such a great teacher, Mr. Michalakis. These teachers help make learning not only fun, but also taught us lessons that will stay for us for the rest of our lives. Thank you to the teachers and staff of Riverside who gave us these remarkable experiences. Now, I would like to show appreciation for the people who have supported me the most in my life, my family. Thank you to my brother, Axel, for always being the friend I didn't have in school, for helping me with my problems, and always being there for me. I am thankful for my cousin Logan for being someone I can joke around with every day. We have grown older and closer, so thank you for all the shared laughs and memories. Above all, I am grateful to my mom and dad. Their, their support is the only reason I am here today. Dad, thank you for your countless sacrifices, your unwavering support, and for always encouraging me to be the best version of myself. I am so incredibly grateful to have you as my dad. Thank you for always being there for me. Mom, thank you for always being the source of my comfort, guidance, and encouragement, and for celebrating every accomplishment along the way. You both worked tirelessly to give me every opportunity possible, and have always been there when I needed you most. I appreciate you more than words can say. My family is my world, and I wouldn't want anyone else to be by my side other than you all. Everyone in this class has had someone who has helped them through a hard time in their life. They have had someone they can fall back on when they encounter problems they struggle to solve. We all have a support system to assist us on our journey through life. It may be a teacher that we had a special connection with and made learning impactful, a family member that you can tell anything to without fear of judgment, or a friend that has your back no matter what. These people in our lives help make us feel like we can accomplish anything, no matter the circumstances. Today isn't just the end of a chapter, it's the start of a new one. As we celebrate this achievement, take a moment to really think about how far you've come and the people who helped you to get here. Every challenge, lesson, and memory has led you to this moment. You should be proud of everything you accomplished and excited for what's to come next. Thank you to my fellow graduates for 4 years of great memories and for being a source of motivation to do better. It is truly a privilege to have been a part of this class. I hope today marks a positive change in your life. Thank you, and congratulations to the Riverside class of 2026.
Thank you, Ian Anderson. It is with pride that I present to you our honored dais, parents and students, the valedictorian of Riverside High School, who will address the class of 2026 and honor our distinguished guests, Christine Flores.
Good evening and welcome Board of Education President Dr. Rosaba Corrado Del Vecchio, Board of Education Trustees, Superintendent of Schools Annabelle Soler Jr., Central Office Administrators, Riverside High School Principal Mr. Segura, school staff, families, friends, and fellow Riverside High School graduates of 2026. My name is Christine Flores, and I am deeply honored to stand before you as your valedictorian. I had a tough time putting into words what exactly I wanted to say for this speech. I would spend weeks staring at the blank Word document, hoping for inspiration to hit me. Should I make a funny joke, share a story, or flashback to the beginning of the year? I would be up late at night contemplating what exactly I wanted to leave behind and how I wanted to say farewell to the school and as well as the class of 2026. How do you encapsulate 4 years of growth, laughter, and hard work in a few minutes? We are not here to just say goodbye to the people we met along the way and move to the next chapter. We're all gathered here together to reflect on our lifelong journey, starting from our very first days back in elementary school and the start of our passage if we started off in different countries. Think back to what you first wanted to be when you grow older. Maybe you want to be just like your parents or even be a unicorn. As we matured, we took in the world around us and how our perspectives shifted based on our experiences. I grew up assuming I would never be able to succeed or even have a stable way of living because of my circumstances. My imagination, in a way, was the only thing that kept me from giving up and that moved me to be a good person to the people around me. If I could look back now, I'd want to say thank you to that quiet girl who didn't lose hope. Thank you to the younger version of me who kept dreaming in the dark, who kept reading, and who refused to let her circumstances write her ending. Standing here today, I realize that we owe it to our younger selves to fight for the future they always hoped we would have. Moving to Yonkers saved my life. It saved me from not giving up on my dreams. I was surrounded with a community that would understand my struggles, and I was given opportunities I never knew I was fortunate to have. Many of you have your own stories of overcoming obstacles that led you to sit in these chairs today. So first, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all the teachers and staff that helped us reach the end of this milestone in our lives. I want all of you to think of a teacher or staff member that really made these 4 years of Riverside worth it. Even if you did not start off at Riverside, which teacher has left an impact on your life? Whether it was their advice or even strictness, thank them for not giving up and having faith that you will succeed. And of course, thank those in your family who might be in attendance now, trying their hardest not to cry because they have been through it all with you. Remember to give them a hug. Moving to Yonkers showed me the power of a community that understands our struggles. Because our community speaks many languages, it is only right that I share this next moment in the language that represents so many of us in this audience and that connects me back to my family. A nuestras familias y a los estudiantes que comenzaron este viaje en otro país, adaptándose a una nueva cultura, seguimos aquí. Aún en estos tiempos tan difíciles y miedosos, seguiremos adelante porque ese miedo no nos va a consumir ni a dictar quiénes somos como personas. Todos merecemos demostrarle a quienes no tienen fe que no nos vamos a ir a ninguna parte. Así que, por favor, sigan adelante y no olviden de dónde vienen. To carry that spirit of family forward, I want to thank some very important people in the audience tonight, my younger siblings. Even through the days I was stressed out and was annoyed by their antics, I want them to know that this moment is for them. I want them to know that me standing on this stage today proves that they will make it far in life. No matter what, your big sister will always be proud of whatever you choose to pursue. Finally, I want to thank the friends who made this journey for what it is, especially to those of you who came here feeling like you did not have a place to belong. I hope you look around this room tonight and see that you are no longer searching. To the friends who became our chosen family, who held us together when things got heavy, who promised we would make it to the stage together, thank you. You are our fan family and you are friends for life. As I wrap up, I want to bring it back to us sitting in these gowns. Grammy Award-winning artist Bad Bunny once said, "The only thing more powerful than hate is love." In the world that can feel divided and full of hostility, remember that truth. Let love guide how you move through this world. At the end of the day, people will not remember us for our grades, our titles, or our status. We will be remembered by how we treat others, how we make them feel, and the impact we leave on their lives. Our time is precious, so live every single day to the fullest. Chase your dreams fearlessly, lift each other up, and never stop fighting for the life you want. Thank you, Riverside High School. And to the class of 2026, it has been the honor of my life to grow alongside you. Congratulations and good night.
Thank you, Christine Flores. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce the principal of Riverside High School, Mr. William Shigura.
Good afternoon. Great job to our Val and Sal. Sorry about the sound. Great job, Christine, Ian, Christina. Good afternoon, Board of Education President, Dr. Del Vecchio, trustees, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Annabelle Soler Jr., Central Office Administrators, Riverside High School faculty, staff, families, and Class of 2026 Riverside graduates. A graduation ceremony is a time of celebration and triumph, the culmination of years of hard work, the acknowledgement of successes achieved, and the obstacles encountered along the way. So it is only fitting today we commemorate the journey that we have traveled together, and what an exciting journey it has been. You have proven yourselves to be strong, resilient, driven, and motivated. The struggles you have faced have made your graduating class more resilient and prepared for what's ahead. The class of 2026 is a very special one for various reasons. But at the core, it is because you represent the epitome of family. Time and time again, you have protected one another, advocated for, and motivated each other. You are and will forever be connected because of the bonds you have formed over the last 4 years. You are stepping into the future with more purpose, passion, hope, and drive. And because of the foundation you have built for yourselves, I have no doubt that you will navigate the next chapter of your lives with confidence, determination, and resolution. Graduates, the world is changing. And after today, you will no longer have the security of high school, so it is up to you to take what you have learned and apply it for what's to come. I'm asking you to demand better, and demand better together. My hope for you is that as you grow each passing year, you live by the foundational values that are core to your personality and character, that you continue to fight against injustice, hate, and that you never forget that your voice has power. There will be times when you will ask for change, and there will be times when you have to create it. You, the class of 2026, have to go through life with more than just passion for change, but a strategy for that change as well. The time is now to embrace new responsibilities, pursue your ambitions, take risks, and seize every opportunity available to you. Use these opportunities to figure out who you are and what you want to be. Never let others define you or deter you from taking initiative and advocating for yourself. In the years to come, when you reflect on your time at Riverside and tell stories about this moment in history, do not define yourselves by what you have lost, but instead define yourself with how you've persevered. Jimmy Valvano said, in every single day, in every walk of life, ordinary people do extraordinary things. Ordinary people accomplish extraordinary things. The time is now for you, the class of 2026, to go out into the world and show everyone what remarkable things you are all capable of. Because as I stand before you today, I see not just a group of young men and women. I see the future. It has been an honor and a privilege to be your principal, and my hope for you is that your years ahead continue to be characterized by empathy, compassion, objectivity, and a willingness to take risks. Always remember to lead by example, work hard for what you deserve, and always have respect and consideration for others. Before I close, I would like to personally thank the following individuals for their unwavering commitment and dedication to our student graduates. 12th grade assistant principals, Dr. Pocus and Mr. Barrow. 12th grade guidance counselors, Miss Jessica DeMarco and Mrs. Jessica Striano. Your senior advisor, Miss Lily Singh. And the entire 12th grade team and the many dedicated faculty and staff that share this celebration with us today. Thank you all. Congratulations to the Riverside High School graduating class of 2026. May your future endeavors be nothing short of amazing. Thank you. I love this part. Class of 2026, please stand. President Dr. Corrado Del Vecchio, please join me at the podium. President Dr. Corrado Del Vecchio, I present to you the class of 2026.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Yonkers Board of Education, I am happy and proud to accept the Riverside High School graduating class of 2026. And by the power entrusted to me by the New York State Board of Regents, I declare you graduates of Riverside High School. Now, it is time for you to move your tassel from the right to the left as a symbol of your success. You have earned the right to graduate. And by moving the tassel to the left, it symbolizes that you are now crossing over from high school to the next stage of your life. Congratulations, class of 2026. Now you can be seated. I will say again, to the graduating class of Riverside High School, 2026, congratulations from the bottom of my heart. You did it. You did it. This is your day to savor the reward of your hard work and perseverance that everyone was talking about earlier in their remarks. As president of the Board of Education, it is my honor, my immense honor, to accept you as the class of 2026, the Riverside High School, the special place on the river. Looking out at your smiling faces, I see the hope and the promise of a bright future. And for a moment, I invite you to close your eyes and to pause and picture, yes, picture a long time ago, the first day of kindergarten. Did you have perhaps butterflies? Were you excited? Did you cry? Did you struggle to carry a backpack that was almost the same size as you? You trekked a long road to get here. Please keep in mind, along every step of the way, you were not alone. Your families and guardians nurtured you. Your teachers and school staff guided and molded you. They formed you. We, the trustees of the Board of Education, carefully crafted policies to support your education. With each passing year, you inherited more responsibility. And now you have even more. Now is your time to leave the nest, to take flight. Perhaps you are going off to college, a trade, the military. Maybe you're going to take time to explore the world and to discover yourself. Whatever path you choose, I hope it eventually leads back to Yonkers. Your city needs you. We need your talent. Come back home and share your special gifts with the community that raised you. On behalf of the entire Board of Education, I say to you, job well done. Congratulations once again to the Riverside High School class of 2026. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, President Dr. Corrado Del Vecchio. At this time, I would like the class of 2026 to prepare to receive your diplomas.
Christine Flores. Ian Anderson. Isis Sanchez Carrasquillo. Evelyn Garcia. Jerissa Edwards. Daphne Garcia. Stacy Aldama Ramirez. Allison Paredes Palma. Princess Allen. Ajalette Leonardo. Jennifer Wiracocha Sinchi. Franklina Amponza. Vanessa Flores. Chloe Floridan. Selena Guevara. Michael Garcia. Diego Lopez. Samuel Brown. Malik Shams. Santos Olivares. Albert Baizan. Diego Garcia Guerrero. Sunny Witzel Qualut. Abelardo Cruz. Isaiah Sandos. Andy Chiquito. Diego Calderon Serrano. Jefferson Tovar. Brianna Almonte. Gabriela Chavez. Leah Caceres. Loami Figueroa. Giovannina Uribe. Shekinah Coleman. Ileana Idalis Solano Cruz. Leah Rosario. Adrian Garcia. Sharice Johnson. Shailene Mejia. Yvette Marmolejos Jimenez. Geraldine Bermejo. Janice Wright. Christopher Catalini. Jordan Rivas Guerrero. Cesar Flores. Jose Herrera Molino. Oscar Cruz Gonzalez. Justin Carrion Rosario. Ulysses Zapateco Gonzalez. Ahmed Abumalu. Emery Brown Robinson. Gabriel Farias. Anthony Cruz. Ricardo Soji. Aiden Dixon. Skylar Perez. Nylea Guzman Walton. Litzy Hernandez Solis. Riley Chen. Natalie Castillo Betances. Kiara Thornhill. Melanie Aquino. Nashla Pena Bruno. Ashley Torres. Yaritza Cruz. Diana Lopez Quito. Edelyn Pundasaka. Sherlyn Guerrero. Anna Herrera Molina. Jamalet Benito Castro. Kevin Mercedes. Johans Parchment. Kevin Smith. Adrian Rodriguez. Mark Arenas. Jeremiah Cattle. Nazir Christmas. Javion Archer. Taylor McHenry. Devon Ellis. Robin Bravo. Zion Iftikhar. Jaden Martin. Jalen Arroyo. Lindsay Barber Aguilar. Shamsia Georgisu Isa. Jade Becerra. Samantha Martinez. Kimberly Salinas. Jennifer Ruiz Garcia. Javelis Rodriguez Martinez. Lujin Murad Khalil. Kimberly Dominguez. Tanaya Williams. Glorielis Borgen. Jaden Robinson. Azariah Gonzalez. Jamira Wright. Edison Velasco Gillen. Jaziel Gaskin. Guillermo Hernandez. Junior Santiago. Samuel Singh. Jean Valdez Martinez. Lanier Peterson. Dianola Darius. Nolan Hernandez. Travis Aquendo. Damarian Sheriff. Tamir Harrison. Jensen Lugardo. Ariana Ahmed. Tatiana Green. Anahi Calixto. Maya Calzado. Maria Monroy Carrillo. Muna Al-Safar. Samantha Nicole Mejia. Crystal Martinez Enriquez. Jaslyn Rivera. Cristobal Nolasco. Noemi Morales. Ariana Santana Enoa. Kaylee Herrera Sanchez. Anaya Barnett. Radwan Alashwal. Henry Magana Murillo. David Gomez. Victor Gonel Perez. Angel Lugo Perez. Cesar Peguera Robles. Oliver de Leon Beard. Christopher Arojo Reyes. Joab Hueso Ramirez. Makai Martin. Samuel Adu Bradu. Jaden Vaquero Telesca. Jesus Manuel Mendez Garcia. Randy Mendoza. Heaven Patton. Zanaya Perry Rosado. Jemiah Harrison. Naomi Arroyo. Andrea Fairfax Hall. Sanaira Reagan Rivera. Layra Then. Maya Thomas. Ayana Baker. Ashley Gomez Segura. Yarelis Ravelo Sierra. Marielas De Leon Salvador. Alana Santana Sosa. Damer Mosquera Orozco. Juan Manuel Cruz. Joseph Minor Romero. Moises Cruz. Riley Cordero. Elizer Segundo. Ethan Naji. Isaiah Jones. Jose Flores. David Lugo Taveras. Joshua Aquino. Abron Cruz Bernal. Pablo Hoyos. Jonathan Rodriguez Rojas. Jesse Huerta Linares. Tahira Jenkins. Jada Lewis. Valerin Peguero Sosa. Maria Romera Ruiz. Eva Baez Peguero. Ayana Anderson. Kenzie Alvarengo Sarmiento. Noah Guest. Alejandro Bustillo. Promise Anderson. Joshua Morales. Chaz Lockhart. Jason Harris. Sevi Gavilan. I got you. Hamer Alashwal. Abdul Rauf Baba Watera. Hamza Salim. Arnau Barzola. Diego Lopez Rodriguez. Giovanni Vilches. Denim Neely Pettiford. Shadane Simpson. Morris Duncan. Johalin Castro. Abel Figueroa de los Santos. Aviel Bonilla. Christian Saunders. Brandon Liriano Maldonado. Vicente Ochoa Santibonez. Michael Wilson. Shaquan Gordon. Ibrahim Kamara. Jay Romero. Fernando Tekenhui. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. Thank you all. Would the graduates of class of 26 please stand? Face your parents, family, and teachers, and thank them for their support. All of our guests are asked to please remain in your seats as the class of 2026 graduates exit the hall. Thank you and congratulations.